What's up guys, my name is Stoody. Welcome you back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my AFL 2025 Grand Final prediction for the 2025 AFL season. So before we get into this week's tip, let's go ahead and see how it went last week. So last week I got 2 out of 2 tips correct, which now moves me up to, I believe, 180 for the season. Or 179, I can't quite remember, but one of the two. And when I get this tip correct, I think it'll definitely be 180. So another year, another rigged grand final. So basically the grand final is going to be Geelong taking on Brisbane at the MCG Saturday afternoon. We all know that. But Brisbane should not be in the grand final because they were severely protected by the match fixing in the preliminary final against Collingwood. Collingwood severely fucked over. Collingwood should be here, not Brisbane. It's fucking bullshit. And now we have a 100% feral grand final. A feral team will win it, and the AFL community would not be saved. At least it's not fucking Hawthorn in here, because if Hawthorn won the premiership, I would have left the AFL community. But I will stay in the AFL community only because it's obviously it's two incredibly feral teams, but it's not two teams that are so unbearable that it'll completely destroy the AFL community. It will be another feral year for the AFL community, yes. Brisbane winning it last year was very, very fucked up. But it's going to be another shit year. Now, if the qualifying final was any indicator of who the match fixing is going to protect in this grand final, it's pretty fucking obvious it'll be Brisbane. That will be protected by the match fixing. Now, Geelong defied the match fixing that day. And Geelong, they haven't really put a foot wrong. They did get criticised quite a lot because they were winning most of their games against bottom sides as the season was coming to a close. I'm pretty sure their last 11 or so games were all against bottom 8 sides except for 2. And the 2 top 8 sides they played against, they lost. So I thought Geelong were probably going to lose because of that reason. But they go on to beat Brisbane in the qualifying final. And it's like they haven't even missed a beat. And then, obviously, they get the job done against Hawthorn, which was expected. Now they're in the grand final. They had to defy match fixing to do all of that. Geelong are usually severely protected, so it's very weird that Geelong are the ones defying match fixing this year. Whereas Brisbane, they've been protected the whole way through, except for the Gold Coast game. The Gold Coast game they deserved to win, and obviously they were going to win because Gold Coast are fucking shit. But Brisbane should not be in the grand final. They should not have been in the grand final last year. They were severely protected last year. They completely fucked over Geelong last year, and they completely fucked over the GWS Giants as well last year to get into the grand final. So, what's my prediction? My prediction is something similar to the qualifying final. I'm going to win Geelong by 21 points because I think Geelong are clearly the better team. They're in really good form, whereas Brisbane, they've been up and down. But whenever Brisbane looks like they're down, they get it back up again due to match fixing. So I think the match fixing would definitely favour Brisbane. Will keep them in it for the most of the game. But I think Geelong will just be too strong, too good. Without Dog Tom Sniper, I think that'll help them quite a lot. And it doesn't really affect Geelong as much losing Tom Sniper because Brisbane's forward line is their main weakness. I mean, they've got Logan Morris, who's pretty good, Charlie Cameron, and then you've got Cam Rayner, who's semi-good, and then the rest are just average. Whereas with Geelong, their defenders, most of them are better than average. And you put their defenders against Brisbane's forwards, I think the Geelong defence is definitely more stronger. Now, Geelong have a really good forward line. Obviously, Jeremy Cameron, the common medalist. Shannon Neal is pretty good as well. He's really emerged this year. And they've got pretty good small forwards, Tyson Stengel, and all of that. And then, but Brisbane's defence is also really good with Harris Andrews, who probably was best on ground in the rigged game against Collingwood. But I feel like Geelong's forward line versus Brisbane's defence is pretty even. But then you look at midfield. I mean, Geelong, historically, their midfield was their weakness. But they have strengthened that up again, which is why they've been able to make top 4 again, make another grand final with Bailey Smith, who might win the Brownlow. I don't know if the Brownlow's on Sunday night or Monday night. Today is Sunday that I'm recording this. It's probably tomorrow night or some shit. I don't even know, but let's just hope it's on tonight because I probably won't be able to watch it tomorrow. So Bailey Smith will probably be gifted the Brownlow, to be honest. He almost won the Stoody medal, but couldn't quite because George Hewitt won it by one vote. And then Max Holmes has really turned into a star as well. But I still feel like Brisbane's midfield is slightly stronger. Because I feel like Geelong have a clear advantage in terms of their defence versus Brisbane's offence. I think Geelong are definitely the better team. I feel like the only chance Brisbane have is match fixing unless Geelong really shit the bed. Which I doubt Geelong will shit the bed. They've just been really consistent. Who do I think will win? Geelong. Who am I going for? Probably Geelong, but I hate both teams with an absolute passion. The only reason I'd go for Geelong is because I fucking am sick of match fixing. Brisbane can go fuck themselves. And I probably hate Brisbane slightly more at the moment. And Brisbane definitely have the worst fan base. So I probably want Geelong to win, but for some reason heaps of people want Brisbane to win, which does my fucking head in. Who do I think will win the Norm Smith medal? I mean, obviously Jeremy Cameron is a contender if he kicks a bag, but I don't think he will kick a bag. I'm sure he'll kick maybe 3, but I don't think he'll kick a bag. I mean, I could go on obvious, like just say Bailey Smith or someone like that. But I'm not going to go the complete obvious. I'm going to say Max Holmes. I'm going to say Max Holmes to win the Norm Smith medal because I think Max Holmes missed out on the grand final in 2022 when Geelong won it. So he'll be pretty hungry. And I think we'll play really well and we'll take home the Norm Smith. So that's basically my prediction. Feel free to leave your prediction in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment for more like this. Be sure to become a channel member, just click the join button next to my name. Also be sure to subscribe to my Premier King Goals with Nick. Link to his channel in the description. Also be sure to subscribe to my other YouTube channels. Be sure to subscribe to my podcast channel, King Status Stoody. Also be sure to subscribe to my second YouTube channel, Stoody Archives. Links to both those in the description. Also be sure to join my Discord server, it's called Australian Sports Community. Link to that is in the description. Also be sure to follow me on my other social media accounts. I have Instagram, I have Twitter, and also have TikTok. The username for my Instagram is StoodyOnYT, and usernames for my Twitter and TikTok are StoodyYT. Links to all those will also be in the description. I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all in the next video.